Good evening, citizens. It is your HeroFizzer. Tonight we are back with more Senran Kagura Shinobi versus, and you're probably thinking to yourself, Fizzer, wait, didn't you beat the game? Didn't you beat all 4 paths of the Shinobi? Yes, you would be right. However, there is still more to this game, as we will see in a bit. We did talk about this last time we played, and I'm just going to go right into it. I don't think there's anything I need to worry about. So yeah, just go straight into the game. Anyway, I don't think it really matters. Well, I think in a way it does matter, but we'll see in a second. So, final battle? Beg pardon? Okay, this is actually a shock to me. Let's see what this is about. I was gonna go into the girls here, but, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Just give me a second here. Let's see what this is. Let me explain what the plan is. So yeah, as you can see right here, we have Shinobi Girls Heart. Stories that revolve around me, but mostly the clouds. Alright, so yeah. Essentially... Okay. So what we have here is each of the girls have their own side story, essentially. And they're all dedicated to their particular character. It's not like, you know, you pick a certain character to play as through the story or something if you've already beaten that level. So Murasaki has her own thing, Imu has her own thing, Ryobi has her own thing, Riona, and so on and so forth. Now, the reason that I want to do New Hebijo first is because I kind of hate these guys. Not, like, the characters in particular. Like, who does not love old Shinobi yells at Cloud? They're all fine characters, it's just this game's rendition of them in their own storyline is very appalling. I do not want to get into it. I do not want to think about it, but man, I was so mad. Like, just seeing the resolution to their plot, and it's like, I'll probably talk about it again, like, in the... Yeah, take your time, okay. The point I'm getting at here is, and I feel like, the Hamura Crimson Squad story kind of illustrates my point, where, like, why did the New Hebijo route have to end in a fight with Imu versus Miyabi? Why did it not end in the other way that all of the other routes went, where it is Miyabi versus... Like, why couldn't it not have been Miyabi versus Hamura? That feels like a very odd decision for the devs to have made. And, like, the fact that they went along with it is even weirder. Because you would think that it would end up with, like, you know, Asuka versus Yumi, Yumi versus Asuka, Hamura versus Miyabi, Miyabi versus Hamura, but no, like... Long story short, I am not a fan of the New Hebijo students, so we will get to them in a second, I think. But now, I gotta see what this final battle is all about. Because I think there is an achievement tied to this on Steam. Hey, Hamura! What is it? When all this is over, can we fight again? I don't mean spar, I mean an actual fight, no holds barred. Why? You got a death wish? Ha 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 ha! What a funny story, Hamura. Of course not. Then why? Because you're the most powerful friend I have. What other reason do I need to want to fight somebody? Yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright, we'll finish the fight from last time. It's a date then. You promise, right? Well, don't call it a date, Asuka. Jeez, it's not like we're dating or anything. We're not? Yeah, it's a promise between two Shinobi. Great! I'm looking forward to it! Okay. As I walk down the street where the sunlight is falling through the trees, I hear birds singing, flowers blooming, 2 birds chatting pleasantly. It's getting warmer little by little. Spring is around the corner, and very soon it'll be time to hit the beach, twice even. Maybe that's what they're talking about. As I imagine that, a smile spreads over my face, which surprises me because I shouldn't be so easygoing right now. You know, what with the Yoma and everything. I'm on my way to face Hamura. Here you go, Jugs. Your purse. I got it back for you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. But don't call me Jugs. My name is Asuka. So who are you? I'm Hamura. That's how we first met. I can't remember. How often does she call her Jugs throughout the rest of Senran Kagura? What is the path of the Shinobi? Grandpa told me that power has to be a pairing of the sword and shield. What did he mean? Back then, I was asking questions like this all the time. Well, I think we get a much clearer answer of that in Estival. I didn't know it then, but it would take more than book learning to find the answers. Well, as a Shinobi, I would kind of expect that. While I was pondering all that, Hamura came back into my life. She invaded Hanzo National Academy to steal a super secret ninja art scroll. She was very cruel, and all she cared about was power. But for some reason, I couldn't hate her. I didn't really know why, but something told me we could be friends if I had a chance to talk to her. And I knew I was right when we wound up sharing the same table at Grandpa's sushi place. It's very rare for these to actually be narrated by the character. Grandpa's a legendary good shinobi. If Hamura had really been evil, she'd have attacked him on sight, or at least run away. But instead, she just quietly sat there, listening intently to his stories of good and evil. In that moment, I felt certain that she and I had something in common. Yeah, transformations, apparently. As I went on fighting for my life, I changed little by little. That tremendous battle with Hamura, in particular, broadened my horizons. I think I'm starting to understand what the path of the Shinobi is, and what Grandpa meant about the sword and shield. Starting to understand. I wouldn't say I fully get it yet. I sometimes wonder what my life would be like now, if not for Hamura, if I'd ended up facing someone else instead. But I always come to the same conclusion. I am in love with her. It was fate that I fought her. As long as I continue down the path of the Shinobi, Hamura will always be a part of my life. My most powerful friend. A destined rival. That's what Hamura is to me. As usual, the days continue to be cold. If I continue to live this primitive lifestyle of mine, the freezing days will do nothing but depress me. Well, they may also freeze off your nips, Hamura. I'm really looking forward to spring, but this winter just won't go away. Still, one thing does keep me warm. Hot, even. Ice meltingly hot. The fire in my heart as I think of this battle ahead. I speed walk to the meeting place, and I think back to that summer. Oh my, you know what? This is where I think the summer when I assaulted Hanzo National Academy as a Heijo elite to steal a super secret ninja. I'm sorry. Like, my first impression of Asuka, to put in one word, was spoiled. Like, I'm sorry, like, we've already gotten one like, we don't need both of them. We really don't. She was an amateur. She barely knew which end of the sword to hold, but she... Well, screw you too, Hamura. But she still kept going on and on about the path of the Shinobi. Like she knew what she was talking about. Okay. Wow, 2 bots. I called her out on that. I asked her what exactly the path of the Shinobi was. She gave me some BS answer that she'd find out someday. Naturally, I just thought she was an idiot. But I was wrong. She had something extraordinary. The strength of her feelings and her friends, and it caught me off guard. I didn't care much for friends back then. When Asuka started talking about the friendship and caring, I thought she was just yakking out some corny speech like good Shinobi always do. But she was serious. Overwhelmingly serious. Deadly serious, even. And little by little, I started to see her point. Caring about your friends, fighting her to the limit made me see how important that was. Sometimes I wonder, what if I hadn't met Asuka? If I hadn't, I would have been a renegade alone. Does she know how much I've changed because of her? Probably not, and she doesn't need to. The two of us are light and shadow. We stand back to back, both together and apart. Well, how do you stand back to back if you aren't together? I fought a lot of Shinobi students up to this point, but I've made it... Okay. So, from what I gather, the reason that this exists is because we don't really have a true fight between Asuka and Hamura in this game. Like, we get them fighting one another, yes, but it's not like a score to settle all scores sort of thing either. So, what we're basically doing here is we're having Hamura and Asuka fight. Like, as like a finale, an epilogue of sorts to the main story. That's all I can gather from this. But, like, we've done this already, guys. Senran Kagura 2, Crimson Shadows. The same thing happened. So I feel like it's, like, they're doing, like, the same thing. I don't... I stand next to Hamura and start doing my stretches. As I stretch, I look her up and down. Her whole body's very well hardened, especially since she wasn't doing any of her stretching. She must have trained so hard in that short time, but I've had incredible amounts of training too. I'm ready! This sword is called Engetsuka. Only the strongest-hearted veterans can even draw its blade. In other words, it chooses its master. Oh, like I haven't gotten enough of that from BlazBlue. That's why you didn't use it when we first fought, I guess? You weren't ready? My parents gave it to me as a parting gift when I left. I wasn't physically strong enough to draw it, for one thing, but my heart was also clouded up with all that family drama. But no more! She draws Engetsuka, and she says this. It's thanks to you that I can draw it now. You've made me so much stronger in every way, Asuka. My heart, my soul, my skills, and my muscles alike are all better than ever because of you. That's exactly what you've done for me too, Hamura. You've toughened me up, you've sharpened my focus. I wouldn't be who I am without you. Are we sure? Like... thank you. I don't need to say that anymore. You never really needed to say it in the first place. At this point, I'm just like, get on with it. Like, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I thought it was. Just a final stand between Asuka and Hamura. Why not? So I think we gotta do this twice, both as Asuka and Hamura. Once we're done with this, though, we're... You know, in a way, I'm glad I didn't end the last stream on this, but at the same time, I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh my god! Amara, please stop! Let me have a fighting chance, I beg you! Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this is the same shit I had to deal with fighting Miyabi as Hamura. What the fuck? Give me a fighting chance. Stop! She's already dead! Well, that could have gone better. Okay, let's give that one more shot. Like, I have to wonder, what level do I seriously have to be at in order to even, like, land a frickin' blow on Hamura? There we go. I leveled up just in the nick of time, too. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, come on, 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 I got it. Okay. Wait. Do I... Can I use this? No, I can't, apparently. Damn it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Time to fight. Oh shit. No. Run away. Oh no. Okay. Wait, what? Oh shit. Oh no. Come on. You can do this, Asuka. Please? I'll give you sushi rolls if you do this, right? Like, she wasn't landing a single blow. I'm telling ya. Oh my god, yeah, no, like... Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, no, it does not want to attack. Like, is she invincible in this mode? That's a little crazy if that's the case. Okay. Damn, okay. Oh, she's gonna do it. Nope. I am begging for a miracle at this point. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. We lose this one. We definitely lose this one. Yeah, not what I expected either, Asuka. Holy crap! It's like I feel like they were expecting me to be at a much higher level for this or something. So okay. I guess we're just gonna save this as, like, I don't know, a finale to the actual Shinobi girls stuff. Because, yeah, clearly somebody needs a little bit of work. Like, oh my god, I can't imagine how it must be on the Hamura side of things. Okay, now that we know what to expect, let's get through the Shinobi girls' hearts for Miyabi in her school. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm just... Like, my head is spinning because, Jesus Christ, that was much more of a challenge than I expected. Alright. So, yeah. Now that we know what to expect, let's look at the Shinobi girl's heart. And just see what we have to deal with. I'm no hunk. Interesting. Because I remember Miyabi being hunky was a thing Fred was talking about when he was playing SO Versus. Well, look, it's Miyabi! Oh, Miyabi, she's as gorgeous today as ever! Think she'd like some company tonight? These are not her group, right? They're all so incredibly irritating with their shrill, incessant squeaking. It reminds me so much of the clouds! They squeak and they squeak, day in and day out. What's wrong with them? Are they mad? It's grown so out of control that it's disrupting our training. Will you please keep it down? Miyabi's yelling at us! Yell at us more, please! Oh my god, it's like a group of Riona. It's no use. Even if I'm short with them, they refuse to take me seriously. And they go on stalking me all day, just like the clouds do every day, over my head. Why do you keep passing me by, clouds? I can't be alone anywhere. One of them even ambushed me inside a restroom stall. Oh dear. Sounds like a JAV at work. What is it about me that has them so enthralled? I'm incredibly strict with everyone. I care for nothing but growing stronger. If anything, I'd say I'm rather boring. Miyabi, you yell at clouds. Please, what could be boring about you? And of course, I'm as much a girl as they are. I have nothing of interest to them. Well, I don't know, given your haircut, Miyabi, maybe they remind you of Sailor Uranus. Or you remind them of... And yet every day, there they are, in greater and greater numbers, squeaking louder and louder. How much more of this can I stand before I don't know what I might do. Treat them like the clouds? So it's come to this. I, Miyabi, have no choice but to ask for advice. But whom should I ask first? Perhaps the girls of Hanso National Academy might have some insight. Yes, that seems like the perfect place to go. Yeah, I think these are, like, relatively short. Like, I think, for the most part, the light novel stuff only happens at the beginning and end. Okay. Okay, so one of the achievements is going to drive me nuts for this game. Apparently you have to, they want you to get like a 7,777 combo? Jesus Christ, I don't even know, how do you even manage that? I'm not saying it's not impossible, it's just, I don't think I have the patience for it. Because you would basically be like fighting this, like, one of these girls over and over again, trying to make sure they don't land on the ground. And like that is just a lot. That is a lot to work with right there. I mean, hell, sometimes it's amazing to even get like a 500, 600, 700 combo. And I can't even deal with that one anymore because... And look, that just killed my combo completely. I love this game, but sometimes the achievements, I wonder what they were thinking. Oh wait, she has her circle? Oh wait, no, that's right. Wow, I don't know where my head is, man. Ah, shit, where'd you go? Okay. Well, that was easy. Yeah, I'm aware that there's, like, dialogue going on during these battles. It's just... I don't think it's really that important to the grand scheme of things. How about this? How about this, Clouds? How do you like this bird, Clouds? Yeah, so we'll get to Asuka and Hamura eventually to level them up for that final battle, I guess. But as I said before, I want to get new Heavy Joe out of the way because they are the ones that, like, listen, I like their characters, but the ending to their story in Shinobi Versus, like, I can't. Really? Murakumo? You're going to Murakumo to learn about... Okay. There we go. I will say this, it is a very odd system to have your experience tied to your combo. It's unique, I'll give him that. Just very strange. This tiny little arena? Really? It's an indirect way to say, get good. Very true. And hello, Ash. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you were here for it or not, but I started this the stream tonight, like, trying to get through a part of things, and, like, it just did not go exactly as I thought, because apparently I need to level up some of the characters. Now let's see if we can beat her before she can do her transformation. Apparently we can. Easy. And it ends with a big explosion, too. Am I really that masculine? Yeah, this was something that Fred mentioned in, when he was playing SFO Versus. Come on, Clouds! It's too cold to deal with you here! Damn you! Also, for those who are not familiar, yes, I play Miyabi as old Shinobi Elza Cloud just because of her victory pose. Because, like, what else would she be shaking her fist at? Actually, there is a short about. I did have an editor edit a short about that, so it is on YouTube, and I'm gonna do a sequel to that eventually. Ikaruga, really? Ikaruga, I love you and all, but... Huh. I think... Actually, I think Miyabi's... The outfit I gave Miyabi is, like, not too different color-wise. It's just... Yeah, it's just... I think it's the same outfit, just different color. Get away with all that all the time. That's because she never listened, no matter how many times I warned her, so I gave up. Well, get used to people not listening then, because I'm not changing for anyone. If you just button up the top, throw your chest out, and there, you look like a perfect gentleman. It's hard to move around like this. Okay, I'm sorry, Ikaruga, there's only so much of this I can do. Something about Ikaruga's eyes made me shudder. I will keep the top of my button unbuttoned just to piss you off, Clouds. See, it's not just the fact that she's yelling at the Clouds. Like, she just... I like doing, like, different things about the Clouds. Like, she's obviously forever pissed about the Clouds. Because a Yoma came down from the sky one day and ate her mama. Well, killed her, but... No, who could she be going after here? Shiki? So maybe you wanna put yourself out there for a little more? Why can't they come to me directly? Duh. They can't just come to you directly. That is so not how it works with girls, like, at all. At least we're getting the energy we need. Yeah, screw you turtles. You turtles are worse than the Clouds! battles! I am going to pile you up on top of a rock just so I can knock you over. Because you will be so close to the clouds and yet you will not taste them. Oh wait, you. Thank you. This will make it a little easier. Now see, why can't all of these places have an arena this big? Did I change her outfit? I don't remember. Well, we're not gonna find out anyway, because he gone. Why does no one understand me? Well, answer me, clouds! Why does no one understand me? Yeah, damn. These Shinobi girls' hearts are really doing well for their level ups at least, so I know what to expect now for both Asuka and Hamura. Ah, of course, Emu. Emu, perfect timing! Listen, I'm finding that other people don't see me as a woman. That's it? That's all the dialogue we're getting for now? Okay. Damn. I don't know, do they expect the dialogue to not go for as long as this? What? Where's that coming from? Well, Shiki tried to hook me up with a female friend. She didn't even care that I'd refused. What? That sounds like a blind date. And it's not with me. What? I didn't say anything. Why can't we simply ask others out directly? Perhaps I'll never truly be a girl if I can't understand it. I didn't actually read it. Oh my god, though. That was... Males, what do I have to make people think of me as a girl? I can't remember, but I think she actually embraces the hunking nature in SFO Versus. Like, Fred told me the whole thing. So it's like, I didn't get to experience it for myself. Mark my words, though, we will get to it at some point. Once we get done with Shinobi Versus, the goal is to go to Bon Appetit, and then SFO Versus. Come to think of it, I'm curious now. Because, and I talked about this on the Blaze Blue stream earlier, Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus only has like 375 followers, but how much does Bon Appetit have? 1.6K. How does Bon Appetit have 1.6K people watching it, But Shinobi Versus only has 300 and some. Like, even Burst on the 3DS has more followers, and that's not even by a lot. That's like 500 people. I don't know. I don't understand it. I just ask the questions. You look like a manga action hero, all strong and tough and handsome. So much so that you're going to make me swoon. It's the perfect look on you. I just love it when you dress all manly. I can feel the passion radiating from her skin. It's enough to make me dizzy. I shouldn't feel bad when people say they like me. But... I am not, I repeat, I am not a man! Oh, come now, Miyabi. There is a, you most certainly can be a man. All you have to do is just hold up your fists and shout, I am a man! I mean, listen, you don't even have to be a man to throw the I am a man punch. Just shout, I am a man! It's simple as that. After yelling this for all to hear, I run away. Whoa, what's going on? As I run through the streets, Katsuragi... Oh, this'll go well. Katsuragi from Hanzo National Academy stops me. She's basically just a pervert who can't keep her hands to herself. I know that. Really? I don't think anywhere in the plot have you ever been groped by her. But she might be the best person to... Oh my god. Miyabi, you may think yourself not a man, but I will say you are showing some very himbo attributes right now. Katsuragi, will you hear me out? When I explain the problem, she laughs out loud. Oh, that's easy to fix. Just dress like a girl. Katsuragi, my school uniform is already feminine. That makes sense. If I looked like a girl, nobody would treat me as a man anymore. You want to try on my clothes? I just bought these on sale. Katsuragi pulls an outfit from a shopping bag. Are you suggesting I change in the street? Yes, she is. Sure, do it like a Shinobi transformation. I consider it disgraceful to use a divine ninja art just to change clothes, but there is no other way. Very well, if I must. I instantly flip into Katsuragi's clothes. They are indeed quite feminine, enough to make me a bit uncomfortable. But if it puts an end to the squeaking, I can learn to adapt. Here comes Emu. Emu comes trotting toward me. It's a perfect opportunity. I strike my girliest pose in front of her. Emu, what do you think? Should I dress like this from now on? What? Her body stiffens. Her eyes go wide. The outfit seems to have worked. Finally, I'll be free from that constant irritation. Do we get to see it? But in the next moment, Emu collapses with blood jetting out of her nose. Holy fuck, her panties must be wet if that's the case. Holy crap! God damn, that is a girly Miyabi, man. I love it just as much as it's breathtaking. And so my ordeal continues. Well, that was truly the most story. Okay, I'm not... Okay, we're not sticking around for the credits. We've already done that 4 times now, so... I think we know who works on the game by now. Not by heart, but we have definitely seen the names that work on these games. Hey, rhyme. Yeah, so see, these will be done, like, pretty quickly. I'm not gonna play for too long tonight. Like, we're gonna definitely go until midnight at best. Swear to Dogen. Voice set. Gee. Wonder what you can use that voice set for. Still, we have stuff we can unlock in the shop now. Do we? So, okay, so we have 49,000 zenny. Okay. Is it a new one though? I think it's new, but really, I don't know what's so hot about it. Alright. Still not quite halfway there. Which one was Love and Peace again? Wow, that is a lot of money. I guess we're gonna save up for some of this. Jesus, that really took out the load out of my money. And we still haven't gotten to the hairstyles. Alright. So I think we're gonna do Emu next in terms of order. At the very least, I want to try to get the Hebijo girls taken care of here. Murasaki's next, really? I would have thought it was Emu, but okay. Now, what kind of crazy story does the shut-in have? I want to go home. Apparently you are home. Home doesn't mean what it used to for me. I don't know if it means anything anymore. Well, okay then. Not long ago, I would have said, I want to go home while I was outside. Now I say it all the time, even in my own room. I must sound crazy right now, but there is an explanation. This room used to be my private sanctuary. It's just not anymore. Miyabi and my sister come in here anytime they want. Don't get me wrong, they're both precious to me. But having time to spend alone in my room, that's just as precious to me as they are. They don't understand that. How could they? They're both such active people. Yeah, introvert versus extrovert nature right here. But just relaxing in my room, being lazy, wasting time, for me, that's absolutely necessary. If I can't do it, I get so stressed out that I feel like I'm going to explode. So please, please leave me alone. Here they are again. Every time I think they're about trying to relax, they just barge right in. You should open up the curtains at least. Now, Miyabi, why would you say something like that? You want Murasaki to see the clouds? Well, now you blinded her. Miyabi flings the curtains open. Scorching sunlight fills the room and engulfs my skin. Murasaki, change your clothes already. It's time to train. My sister opens my closet without asking me and pulls out my jersey and t-shirt. No, I can't take it anymore. This place is mine. It's not yours. I don't want you here. Get out. Just stop. Miyabi insists I hate you. I shove Miyabi and Sis away and rush out of the room. I run. I run so far away. Like the sun. I run all night and day. But I couldn't get away. I just run. Far, far away from everybody. Okay. Murasaki, God damn it. You know, I had something I wanted to talk about today. Actually, in relation to Senran Kagura, but now I don't remember what it was. Well, I will say this. I was actually amazed to see that, Gigi Murray of HoloLive Corporation just started streaming Senran Kagura Beach Beach Splash. Now, don't ask me why. I was actually surprised. For some reason, I didn't think it was a game that HoloLive would allow them to do because, you know, all of the booby that goes on around here. But, I mean, yeah, granted, yes, HoloLive themselves do have some very spicy outfits for the girls, but I don't know. Maybe it's the censorship stuff, I don't know. But it is GG, sir, so I can't really complain now, can I? Yeah, like, see, this poor girl. Like, I can only do the combo so much. 7,000... There is no way. That's 7,777 combos. Unbelievable. Again, I'm not saying it can't be done. I just don't trust myself to be able to pull it off. Oh, this place. Yeah. I know I haven't done it, but I do know you fight Rin around here. In Burst Renewal. Like, it's literally the exact same map. Yep. I don't think I put her in an outfit, did I? Nope. Don't bother me. Yeah, there really isn't a lot of story to that point, is there? Again, I'm not saying that there isn't story going on during these bits. It's just... Why? Why like this? Anyway. Wow. I needed that stretch, but goddamn, man. Oh. We're still on Habijo ground. Who else would she be fighting you around here? Oh god, you know what? I actually remember the other thing I wanted to talk about. But it's like, it's something I need to talk to Fred about too, because like, I just remembered, I almost drove myself mad with Burst on the 3DS. So, here's the thing. In Burst Renewal, like, I think if you beat a level, like, with a really distinct amount of requirements, like, you were able to get a star added to your A grade. And you could do that with all of the levels in Burst. And I almost did that, but then I had to stop and ask myself, okay, do I get anything? Is there a completionist bonus for doing this? And it turns out no, there was nothing. It was just bragging rights. And I'm like, okay, bragging rights to who exactly? Because who am I going to show this off to? Because, no offense to Senran Kagura, but like, how many people are you going to share that you did that with? You're not going to share it with your family. I don't think you would anyway. Wait, this is her square? Uh-oh. Okay, for some reason I thought they were the same. They're not, but... Damn it! So goddamn close. Uh-oh. Double up. All it took was like one move. All right. I wonder if she'll praise me. Funny that she's saying that. I'm pretty sure it's about Emu too. Like, you want her to praise you, but you also want her to leave you alone. It's like, it's one or the other, Murasaki. Come on. Alright. Everybody keeps taking things from me. Why? See, I don't know, it's interesting. Because, from what I remember in Beach Beach Splash, like, Murasaki is, like, very interesting. I don't remember if there's anything to Peach Ball, but all I can think to myself is, because, like, none of the traits in SEO Versus start here. I know that. Like, stuff like her using Baby B to say rude things, like, that's not here. So it's like, I wonder, like, I haven't seen anything yet here that would really indicate that's a thing either. Where is she? Oh. I missed her anyway. God damn, don't lock on her. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's very weird. Because, like, between Burst and this, there isn't really, like, any change in some of the character connections, but, like, yeah, like, Baby B, she starts using Baby B to be rude to people in the next game. I know that. Okay. Come on, Murasaki, please. Okay. And it's like the same thing with, Yagyu, too. Like, she absolutely treats Hibari like a little sister. I understand that, but, like, from what I've seen in Estival and even a little bit of Peach Beat Splash, it gets a little extreme. I keep meaning to look it up, but I swear it feels like there's a disconnect between writers between this game and Estival Versus. Like, I can't help but wonder if, like something clearly changed between this game and Estival, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I do remember reading years back, there was something about how, the Crimson Squad ending of Shinobi Versus was going to be where we were going to take things in the next game, but, I guess, like, Yumi and Gessen Academy became, like, one of the more popular characters, so they changed course. Again, like, I'm willing to be corrected about this, but that is what I've understood. That's kind of what I've seen reflected. Because, obviously, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, the only Senran Kagura representative is Yumi, and I'm thankful Senran Kagura even has a representative in that game. Like, man... Yumi interacting with Weiss Schnee. I never thought I would ever get that in my lifetime, but it's like, now I have it. And I have done nothing with that. That is something that needs to be fixed one day. Then again, that's kind of the whole point of me playing Blaze Blue right now, is just like to get caught up on the Blaze Blue side of that story. At some point, I am going to play Under Night In-Birth. I'm familiar enough with Persona 4. I don't feel like I need to play the Ultimax games. Wait, what? I'm seeing double! For Murasaki! Although I guess it kind of makes sense that she would in fact be fighting herself. Alright. I barely touched her. Now we got her. What's even more amusing, I keep talking about it because I don't know who is out there, but Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is not the only game I know of where a Senran Kagura representative is a guest character. There's a Nitro Plus game, I forget the name of the title of it, but Hamura is a guest character, but she's a DLC guest character, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, well, why is she not an unlockable character? Actually did play... Oh, Nitro Blasters, that was the name of it. I did play that game, like, years back when I first started this channel, but that was, like, back when I was literally streaming it from the PS4, no, like, Elgato connection or anything, and it's like, I think between that and, like, just not seeing any growth, like, maybe, like, stay off of streaming for so long, but hey, here we are. I'm getting a little better at it. So, okay. Interesting that there was a fight with it. If there was dialogue going on through it, I completely missed it. Because, like, Wait, Asuka, really? I would kind of... Huh. Then again, we've already fought. But like, we've already fought them, yes, but I kind of would have figured, you know, Miyabi or Imu would be the final boss on this trek, not Asuka? Okay. You're really not doing that. Maybe one day I'll try for the 7,777 combo. Today is not that day. Oh wow, wow, okay, yeah. That was a quick one. It's alright for me to stay? Okay. How do you feel now? Better? Asuka is smiling. Her smile, it's like a golden sunrise. Just looking at it warms me up and calms me down. How can you smile like that? Because you're here with me, Murasaki. Honestly, I don't understand what she means. It's more fun to smile with someone than to smile alone. Brilliant words. I see. I nod in my heart. But not with your head? When I keep myself locked away, I rarely laugh out loud. But when I'm with my sister and my other Hebijo friends, I sometimes catch myself laughing naturally. 2/5 of your friends shot you trying to get at somebody else, Murasaki. I must look like Asuka when I'm laughing like that. 2 people are better than 1, and if there are even more, all the better. I have trouble responding, and Asuka scratches her nose. But that really is just me. You might prefer a different mood, and that's fine. To each their own. Again, I said this before, but like literally, I think Asuka is literally describing extroverts versus introverts. I shake my head a little. If not for my friends, my life would be boring and miserable. I was fine with boredom and misery before, but now I've felt how much brighter life can be when other people smile with you. I can't go back to the way I used to be anymore, not entirely, which means I might need to meet some people halfway. I've decided to apologize to my sister and Miyabi. When I return to my room, I find a note on my bed. We will knock on the door before we enter the room from now on. Miyu, Imu, and Miyabi. They left me a message. Oh. I flop onto the bed with a contented sigh, then snuggle up with Bebebi and start to feel sleepy. Soon, I find myself slipping into a soft, gentle sleep. It's cute, but I don't know if it's, like, thumbnail material. Eh. I'll take it anyway, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we're not going through all that again. Anyway. Good night, Bebebi. For your scar. Okay. Let me just take a look at the achievements in a second. Because now I'm curious. Okay. So we've got 20, like 27, 8, 9. So we have like 37 more achievements to go through. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be going through all of them. Because like this requires us to do like 100 parries, and I don't know if I have it in me to try to do all of that. Fred might. Whoops. Oh wait, no, that's what I want. Actually, no. Let's go to the shop real quick. Yeah, we'll wait to buy these. Actually, Emu's next, right? At the very least, we should switch into her. Because, like, she and some of the other characters, I've definitely neglected in, like, costume changes, so I can spare, like, a minute or two. Now, what haven't we done just yet? Yeah. I mean, that seems right, but... She somehow seems thicker. It really must be the blazer. Like... Yeah, okay, sure. This feels more appropriate for, like, Minori or something. I mean, obviously. But let's change it up a little bit. No, that seems right. Like, you can't completely fix things, you know? Operation Wiles? Okay, it seems like it focuses on Emu's unrequited love for Miyabi, so...
Yeah, Miyabi. 僕だ。イムだよ。どうだい? 今日の僕は
Hi, Miyabi. It's
君のためにおしゃれをしたんだ。
Look, I dressed up for you. See anything you like? A seductive voice, almost unrecognizable as mine, echoes through the ninja room. I look at myself in a mirror. I practice various gestures. The shy glance, the soft sigh, slowly taking off my hat, then again with my glasses. These days, I've been thinking about Miyabi all the time. What do you mean, these days? Since we were kids, she's always been my very best friend. But a part of me wants her to be more than that. Whenever she's near me, all I want to do is touch her body. Katsuragi's just walking up to her like, oh, what's stopping you from doing it? But what's the best way to approach her? I give it a lot of thought, and finally I figure it out. Dubai chocolate! Of course, her favorite! I need to work on improving my feminine wiles. Basically, I need to attract her to me as much as I'm attracted to her. Of course, that's easier said than done. Miyabi's heart is a fortress. Yeah. Fortress of solitude, if you ask me. Dressing up is all well and good, but it won't be enough by a long shot. So it looks like my work's cut out for me. Fortunately, I know plenty of girls with a better grasp of feminine wiles than myself. I should ask them for help. Jeez, I wonder who she would... Okay, so like the most feminine I could think of it, Shika would be one, Haruka probably. Hibari maybe? Beyond that, I'm kind of lost. Ah, Yumi. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
普段もそうだし、戦っている時もこう踊
Oh
って
my
いるよ
god.
うにしなや
Look
か
at
な動
the
きだ。
speed on her. Honestly, if anybody could get that 7,777 juggle, I think it might be Emu.
鎮魂の夢に沈みまし
いざ火炎の魂に舞い散れ。
意識したことはありませんが、日本舞踊をやっていたので、そのせいかもしれません。日本舞踊か。日本舞踊か。
Yeah, weirdly, I did not change her Shinobi
そ
outfit.
の滑稽な動きは
It is perfection, I'm not gonna lie.
その滑稽な動きは何ですか？今笑ったな。いいえ、笑っていません。バカにして。なんてこと。
技あり。
バカにして。でもバカにして。でも僕はここで諦めるわけにはいかない。僕と雅の幸せのために。逃しません。
Why do you think there was like a third level Shinobi thing? I guess I was wrong.
なんてこと。またやらん。しなやかな動きで雅と一緒に踊るんだ。僕のすべては雅のために。
Yes, even pushing the glasses up my nose. That is all for Miyabi. Honestly, I'm actually more surprised there aren't, like, more Shinobi with glasses in this game.
雅に認めてもらう方が嬉しい
I
な。
feel like Emu is just filling a type.
喜んでもらえるかな。イム、悪の誇りを舞い掲げよ
Alright, who else?
任務開始。
う。しなやかな動きはなかなか難しいな。あ、イム。
Katsura? Yeah, I guess so.
動きは父も
I don't know, I always kind of felt like she was more of a tomboy.
なんでそうなるんだ。かかった。
But hey, given what I said earlier, I guess it's not much of a surprise that she's here. How did you avoid all of that? Oh, you too!
桂木、舞い忍びます。
いざ火炎の魂に舞い
忍び。イムはイムはさ、もう一歩魅力が足りない気がする。
Huh. I guess I should be thankful, but
イムはさ、もう一歩魅力が足りない気がする。見せ場だ。
really?
イムはさ、
That still
も
wasn't
う一歩
enough
魅
to
力が
take her
足りない気が
down.
するんだよな。
Come on.
何？僕に魅力が？何？僕に魅力が？どうすればいいんだ？そう。そう。
Like, see, it's so hard to, like, read the stuff that is... How did that not hurt her? How did that not hurt her?
技あり。だ決着。
That's more like it.
これからは毎日揉んで魅力的に
I'll be more charismatic if I squeeze them every day?
僕のすべては雅のために
Ow. Give me a second. I gotta stand up for a minute. Okay, we're back.
雅に認めてもらう方が嬉しいな
I'll say this, whenever we get to Bon Appetit, I'm gonna be very interested, just like, how that is gonna work out, because, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like some kind of a rhythm game to boot, and it's like, I don't know how that's gonna really play out. Because, like, I know I'm not great at rhythm games, but... Yeah, see, I knew Hibari would be one. Wow, so I made Hibari cry. Am I supposed to be cuter now? It did more than make her cry, Emu. Jesus. Like, the fight barely even begun. I didn't even do a transformation. Her having a shock paralysis attack, like, that kind of helped me out a little bit, but man, hey, it makes it go faster. That's the important thing. So hard to pay attention to a plot when you can't hear everything that is being said, and, you know, you don't know the language. Now who would be here? Nikki, perfect timing. Ow, 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 don't pull my cheeks! What the hell? Emu, like, lighten up, seriously, you're all stiff and stuff. Okay, ow, let go! Who cares if I'm stiff? I mean, I'd care if I was stiff. Well, I mean, whatever, but, like, I think you'd be better off loosening up, you know? It's more, I don't know, girly. Is it really? Huh. See how easy that was? And delete it. Phew! Problem solved. I'm gonna assume that Shiki took a picture she did not want to see. Or she wanted Miyabi to not see. Either way. So who would be... I did mention Haruka. I wonder if she would be on here.
イム悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。任務開始。
ブログに載って雅に見
If
られ
Miyabi ever saw that picture, I would just die. Just die on the spot.
覚悟。
Yagyu?
たではない。
You made my beloved Hibari cry.
ひばりを泣かせやがって。
Of course, but I mean, that has nothing to do with being feminine, I guess.
200連戦突破。
Like Yagyu, by far, I would say is one of the least feminine of the Senran Kagura Shinobi. Like, dare I say, she would probably be like second to Miyabi's quote-unquote hunkiness. I don't really know what else you would call it. Because I think it goes a little differently in SO Versus. You know, this is actually something I think that the Warriors games could benefit from. Especially Hyrule Warriors. Just give us a freaking, like, jump button. Is it really that hard to do? Where are you? Okay, I know this melody. I think it's like
野球前忍
the Gessen students?
最終戦勝負。
だって雅に嫌われるかもしれない一大事なんだ。負けてた
No, 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 no.
お互い大事な人。
忍び。
Like, it can be done. I've proven it. It's just, Yagyu got the better of me, I guess.
お互い大事な人のために戦う。ここでお互い大事な人のために戦っているということか。お前とは
Come down here, you coward!
まだだ。お前とは別な形で会いたかった。お前とは別な形で会いたかったな。立場は違えど志は同じ。立場は違えど。
Wow, that was loud.
決着。これで
I feel like a whole new person. Miyabi, here I come! Really? That was all it took?
雅のために。 わかった。
Alright, I'll make you cute if you insist.
あ、
Yes, please.
しかし
Be careful what you wish
かな
for,
り可
though.
愛く
Are
な
you
ってし
ready?
まうが。
I give her a big nod and take a deep breath.
可愛くなる
Yes,
ためな
I
ら
am prepared to sacrifice my life for cuteness, if I must.
その息
Well
よ
said.
し。
Yagyu takes a stance for the secret ninja art. He's going to use a secret ninja art just to make me cute. She's even more serious about this than I am.
秘伝忍法生かした麗しの君。
Cuttlefish. Yagyu moves quickly and changes my clothes in a flash.
これでお
It
前
is
は可
done.
愛くなった。
You are now officially cute. I pray for luck in your endeavors. Well, don't say it like that, Yagyu. Sounds like you're getting fired by WWE. I part with Yagyu, who has coordinated my clothes entirely, and I pass through Heavy Joe's gate.
秘伝忍法
Secret ninja art cuttlefish, huh? So what do I look like now?
どれだけ
You didn't look at yourself! Man! Y'all are just not beating the idiot school academy. You're not beating the allegations on that part. I see my reflection in the castle moat. My hair is dyed pink and decorated with 3 blue ribbons. And I'm wearing a light pink jersey, and it's just Hibari. Yagi turned her into Hibari. It's plain to see what I've become. I'm all dressed up like Hibari. Why was I stupid enough to trust Yagyu? A good question. This isn't cute at all. This is just ridiculous. It's cute to Yagyu, clearly. I get mad and start pulling at the outfit, trying to take it off. But at that moment, that's not a bad look on you. I spin around and find Miyabi checking me out. She's blushing. You really are adorable. My kind of girl, really. May I carry you? What? Really? Before I can answer, Miyabi scoops me over her shoulder. Honestly, it kind of raises some questions, doesn't it? Like, how has Miyabi been in the same room as Hibari and not had this kind of experience with Hibari? I've never felt happier. You sure look it! The feeling welling within me borders on pure ecstasy. I'm at my breaking point. My summit. My peak. My climax, if you will! It's settled then. From now on, I'll wear gym shorts like Hibari every day of my life. No, you won't. You never do after this. I'm not even going to question the canonicity of the Shinobi girls' heart stuff. Like, the world of the Shinobi is a wacky one that I could believe literally all of this stuff happening and yet not at the same time. If only Miyabi would accept me. What do you think she just did? Purple? Just check the shop real quick. Yeah, we still got a little bit to go. I would say I hope that that we get enough money, Zenny, in due time that, like, you know, we can actually buy what's left, but... Actually, come to think of it. You know, I don't know. Does the Laundry Lottery count for the achievement of buying everything in the shop? It's a good question, I think. Alright. So, who's left? We have Ryona and Ryobi, so... I'll probably play through them, and then we'll call it a night. Actually, I just remembered. I kind of have to become them to change their outfits, don't I? Man, her hair. Now, like, I'm curious, because, like, Mirai's body really just doesn't work with certain outfits. Like, no offense to her, but putting her in like, some of these clothes, it just, like... It feels worrisome. Oh my god. This poor girl can't even pull off this look. Oh my god, it's too... Well, you know what? She can wear Katsuragi's when she's in... You know what? Yeah, let's be kind to her. Let's be kind to her. Let's let her breathe a little bit. If only there was, like, another version of that. Okay, I guess I have to buy the favorites in the shop still, so... What was the Famitsu special again? Why is it the Famitsu special? Alright. Unreasonable anger. Yeah, that sounds like Ryobi in a nutshell. All Shinobi have a special power called Shinobi Force. It's an energy we use when we perform ninja arts, and it resides somewhere within our bodies. Different Shinobi store their power in different body parts, and most Shinobi don't know where they have it. Well, given where some of the scrolls come out during Estival Versus, I've got a few guesses. But I know exactly where mine is, because my breasts swell when I perform my Shinobi transformation. Yeah, they do. Oh, so this is interesting. They do talk about it in Estival Versus. I was there when Fred started playing his game of Estival Versus. Like, Riona mentions it as being like fake bags that pop up, but interesting. They swell when she transforms. Honestly, the more I think about it, I have to wonder now. Like, is there like, how does the Rule 34 for Ryobi work? Assuming she has it. Huh, okay, well, that is not what I expected to show up for Riona, but I'm looking for Ryobi. Don't tell me there isn't Rule 34 of Ryobi on Rule 34. You lie. You tell a lie. Like, it has to be here. I apologize for, like, taking up the time, but, like, now this has me curious. Like, I gotta go through pages just to even... here we go. Why are you not showing up? Oh my god, are you kidding me? The Rule 34 spells Ryobi with a U? Why? What a silly thing to do. Why is it Ryoubi? Therefore, my power clearly resides in them. Which is amazing. Awesome if you think about it. Most breasts have milk. Mine have milk and ninja power. Yeah, well, I'll come back to that, like, another time. But, like, the fact that I had to, like, come on. Where are you getting you from, Rule 34? Breast. Power source. Ever. Alright, fine. I'll give you that, localizers. At least that's what I like to imagine. I made up that whole thing about Shinobi Force myself as a way of not going insane. When I perform my Shinobi transformation, my breasts become huge. That much is true, and I'm sure it makes some people jealous. Especially Mirai of Hamuro's Crimson Squad. She's always looking for a get-wrecked-quick scheme. Okay. Alrighty, I like the writing for Ryobi's. Like, where was this in the rest of the game? But it's really not all it's racked up to be. Shinobi transformations don't last forever, and every time they end, I go flat again. If you're a girl, you can easily imagine how painful that is. Well, they can't imagine how painful it is. All the Shinobi around me, with familiar faces, anyway, had their huge tits handed to them on a silver platter, and it pisses me off. Again, you've got Mirai over there. Join the club, Ryobi. Seriously, I hate when girls have bigger tits than me. I can't take the stress anymore. Time to go take it out on them. I'm gonna carve my pain into your boobs. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, boobs? I will fight you! Do you hear me, boobs? I'm coming for you! Oh god, I left that on her. Alright. Oh well. Yeah, I guess Ikagi would definitely be a target. Ikagi is just such a good goober, you know? Like, how can you not love her? Okay. Well, that did not last long, but I hate your useless giant sack so much. Onward! Yeah, see? Like, this really does work out well for her. Now, if it was a different color, that would be even better. Oh, yeah. I just remembered, I didn't even put up last night's Marvel Rival stream for the show. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm going to. Like, it really just felt like a nothing night, if you ask me. Nothing really happened, as far as I can tell. As far as I can remember. I did play alongside Miss Youngie afterwards. But, like, it was only for a couple of matches, and, like, I really don't feel like I was in my best mindset. I don't know what happened, but I was not doing as well as I probably should have. I think there were a couple of times where I let her down when I was doing support. Like, you know, she was White Fox at one point or another. Probably would have kept playing if it wasn't for that, you know, nagging bit of sleep. Like, damn you, body. If I didn't need to slumber, I would... Okay, where did you come from? Alright. Time to say enough isn't... Okay, she even has Katsuragi's boots? That seems like an odd choice. Because technically speaking, it's not even like... It's like her weapons. But clearly, you know, Ryobi can't use them. I just find that an interesting choice to, like, make the boots part of Katsuragi's costume and not just, like, a part of its own thing, you know? Oh, come on, what did Yumi ever do to you? I guess she does have, like, a good cleavage in her, oh, goddamn it. Like, which word am I thinking of? Yukata. Yeah, we'll go with Yukata. I'm not even sure if that's the right one, but... No, you don't.
気が消え去りなさい。着替えを見させてもらったわ。
Damn it!
着替えを見させてもらったわ。巨乳のくせに和服が似合
If that damn hench did not do their henching, I probably would have gotten it too.
着替えを見ていたんです。着替えを見ていたんですか。
Alright, one more should do
人の
it.
気も知らないで。私は和服が似合うと思っていません。
For record, I prefer a small
もう
pair
少し胸が
so
小
that I
さけ
could
れ
actually
ば
wrap this
前
kimono.
を
Thank
き
you
ち
very
んと
much.
締められるのですが、
Okay,
私は和服で
I can't remember if there is a difference between yukata and kimono. There probably is. I couldn't
せっ
think
か
of
く
it.
だから今度着
You
物
know,
を着
maybe
て
I
み
should
よう
try
か
a
しら。
kimono sometime. They might fit me.
最高に楽しかったわ。
Okay. Yeah, I think once we get through this, we're gonna do Riona's, and I'll probably call it a night.
なかなかいい評価ね。
At least we got
いい
like
感じね。
5 down. Like a whole class, really. I'm okay with that. I think if I didn't do the damn Asuka versus Hamura fight, we would be like, we would have had time to do like one more,
悪の
but
誇りを
nah.
舞い掲げるわ。
任務開始。
あれは夜桜。
Yozakura, yeah,
た
I guess? I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter who amongst her peers, because like everybody else is the big tatas. It's just like, who is the biggest of them all? Hello? Yeah, sorry, I have a little bit of K-pop Demon Hunter on the mind. I've been listening to Dun Dun Dun. Because, like, I don't know, it's a good song, I don't know the lyrics to it. I still don't feel like I know the lyrics to it.
秘伝忍法。ひゃ
I think I've said it before. Like, how is it I can remember the lyrics to a South Park movie from 26 years ago, if not more than that, but I cannot absorb the lyrics to a modern-day K-pop song. Other than the fact that there is a lot of Korean language and lyrics in there.
いざ火炎の魂に舞い散れ。
父を揺らす自主トレは順調な
You've
よ
been
うで
practicing your
わしは
kick
そんな自
shaking.
主トレはしてい
That's
ま
not
せ
the
ん。
kind of training I
パンチ
do.
をするたびに
Look at how you made them bounce and shake, and
無駄で闇な動きが多すぎる
movement
のよ。
is what you're
パンチの
doing.
威力を
What
増
can I
すため
say?
に
I punch with my
上
whole
半
upper
身全
body.
体を使うのは当然です。そう。
Well then,
じゃあ
maybe I can
上
help
半
you
身を
out.
使ってももう二度と揺れないようカチコチに
Yobi, I can't help but feel like this is going to end poorly for you, but... Then again, this is also
じゃあ
Yozakura
上
we're
半
dealing
身を
with
使
here.
ってももう二度と揺れない。忍び。そう。じゃあ上半身
Really?
を使っても
Wily Coyote
もう二
that
度と
one.
揺れないようカチコチにして
Oh,
やる
right.
わ。
Chocolate. I forgot. Hers is chocolate.
秘伝忍法。
じっとしてなさい。力みなぎる。
秘伝忍法。決着。
よ
Aw.
かったわね、夜桜。
I thought that would
縄
have
で
finished
きつく
her
縛
off.
ったからこれ以上は揺れないわ。最高に楽しかったわ。
Good lord. If this is Ryobi's, I can't imagine how Riona's is going to be.
最高の評価ね。誰も料理にかなわなくなるんじゃないかしら。
What was that? Third? No, I think it was only this. No, third. Yeah. Yeah? I lost track.
両備悪の誇りを舞い掲げるわ
She must be on Katsuragi
よ
next.
し準備運動
Oh, Asuka.
今日はうまくいくかなアスカ
Asuka, why is she raising her fist
何か
in the air? What is she saying?
忍術かしら
Something about the clouds, perhaps? Busty thoughts. Think busty thoughts. Bigger, bigger, bigger.
仕留める
Oh,
でこうや
actually didn't mean to hit it that time, but what the hell?
みなぎるやほらやほらやほら力みなぎるほらや100連戦突破秘伝忍法やほらや200連戦突破でほらや300連戦突破でほらや
And where did you guys come from? Hanzo really isn't known for having a huge elite class or anything. Come on. There's always one. There we go.
いざ火炎の魂に舞い散れ
Let's see if we can beat her quickly.
こんなのどう
No offense to you, Asuka. Oh, really was quick.
みんなついに
Finally, my hard work is paying off.
最高に楽しかったわ最高の評価ね誰も両備にかなわなえぐい
Man, all this, and I still haven't even mastered, like, Yang or the other one. And that's achievement stuff, too. Like, given how long it is taking, am I really that willing to go through all the achievements just for that? I have to ask myself that.
悪の誇りを舞い掲げる
任務開始
リョーナ手伝いなさい
Help me out, Riona. Oh, are we gonna play rough? I'm so excited. What should I do today, Master?
決まってるじゃん
Isn't it obvious? We're going to warm up for the secrets of swelling melon technique.
これはどう避けれるか仕留める
That still doesn't sound smart, but whatever.
仕留めるチェックダウン100連戦突破もう終わり進め
There we go.
まだまだ甘い
Damn, okay. Fine. Have it your way.
これはどう避けれるかしら仕置きよ
Really should be using these strong moves more
いい
often.
もの見っけいいもの見っけ避けれるか仕留めるいいもの見っけもう終わり
進め
So I think
悪の誇りを
this might be the last
最終戦勝負
忍び
God damn it. You want to make your boobies bigger? Why shouldn't I? You don't understand. Like, clearly, the smarts did not go to Ryobi's brain. It went to her bust. Her booba. This should be good enough. The time has finally come! The what? Like, I forgot I could actually skip through some of these scenes, but like, why would I want to skip through old Shinobi? Alright, it's time to harness the power of the swelling melon technique. I raise my fist high up toward the sky. Clouds! Wait, no. Boobs! Boobies! Tatas! Who did that? Who did that art piece? Goodbye, flat chest. Goodbye, misery. It works! And then, to my horror, it keeps on working. My A cup breasts become B cups, and C cups. And then they keep on growing straight down the alphabet. How can I stop them? I don't know, but, you know, if only there was a game. A sort of labyrinth game that did this kind of thing. But nah, such a thing never existed on the PlayStation. Which is good because we're playing on Steam. Ha 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 ha. I feel them hit the floor. I can't even call them breasts anymore. Sure you can. They're more like whales that somehow got lodged in my rib cage. Well, when you say it like that, it sounds very disgusting. Wow, what a turn off that turned into. These are... Riona comes to me and starts exploring them. She tries to lift one. She needs both arms. These are Z cups, aren't they? Can't imagine the picture for this one. People say bigger is better. But for the first time in my life, I think I've gone too far. For the first time? Assuming what happened in the Hebjo story is canon, this is far from going too far. This is nowhere near that. Come on now. I undo the swelling melon technique and disable. Oh. Huh? Huh? That's it? That's all we get? It's just a fantasy thing? It's not even like... Come on! You cowards! You cowards! Come on! Omega Labyrinth Life would be swimming in pictures of those big tatas. Literally! Like, I'm pretty sure there are CG scenes in Omega Labyrinth Life that give you, like, the biggest of melons. Like, come on. Come on, Senran Kagura. I am disappointed in you. For shame, young ladies. Go to your room and think about what you did. And I wonder why I'm not booming with thousands of viewers at this point. I wish I were like an Oscar Mayer wiener. Honestly, God, I wish there was a boob toggle like there was in Crimson Shadow. How is that not a thing in any of these PlayStation games? Like, was that something that they barred completely from being in here? And like, Marvelous and Honey Parade were fine with that, but you know, the obvious stuff was still going too far. I don't know, man. I am thinking way too hard about this. Yeah, it's a bit much. How much more of this do we have to go, though? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, Jesus. How much of this have I not bought? Alright. Okay, I don't even have enough to do that. Yeah, so we'll do Riona, and then we'll call it a night. Probably see if well, I guess it works. Although, the more I think about it, nah, I gave that to somebody, to other people already. Now, somebody has it. I think Haruka. It'll do fine. Oh, that's right. I did give her that. Hang on. I want to see something. Like, how do I change the color of the... Because there's clearly, like, a different color. Yeah, well. Not that important. Let's just see what... Riona needs a master. Someone to tease me. Tease me hard. Come on, you already have Haruka. I push the play button on the CD player like I've done so many times before. The music of Swan Lake quietly fills the ninja room. Nobody is here but me. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's not playing. Like, the recordings of Swan Lake are actually in the public domain. I dance ballet to the music. Forgetting that I'm a shinobi for now, I enjoy this moment alone. It's always a pleasure doing this, but it's not enough to satisfy me. Isn't there somebody out there who dance with me? Yes, what I need is a master who can share the dance. Enthusiastically, strictly, relentlessly, and tenaciously. A master who can stroke me in all those ways and more. I want that dance. I want to climb to the peak of pleasure. The climax, if you will. The fantasy becomes so intense that it consumes me. I can't think of anything else. There's only one thing to do. I have to go find a master without fail. Yeah, good luck. Listen, at least we know Haruka would want the job. I don't know about if Ryobi would enjoy the job. I'll speak of the devil. Hey, Ryobi, were your pigtails burning? Like, here's the problem. Like, you kind of have to pause the battle to even read this stuff. That's like, who is... It's not that important, honestly.
どうせ面倒なことでも言うんでしょ。
I mean, I say it's not important. It's like,
どうせ
I
面
guess
倒
it's
なことでも
important
言
in
うんでしょ。
understanding the plot of the story, but it's also just like,
誰もそんなこと言って
by the time you get to the last light novel bit, it really doesn't matter too much, except for maybe to understand, you know, something like Yagyu
曜日ちゃんたら
attacking Emu, but still.
お仕事おしまい。
Oh yeah, that's right. Her pose is weird. I forgot about that.
絶対いい評価だよね。ヨーナちゃんどんどん成長しちゃうんだ。
Anyway. Hmm.
悪の誇りを倍掲げちゃう。
Are we just going through all of Heavy Joe? Hey Miyabi, I want you to help me with something. What's wrong? If it's training, I can definitely help. Especially if it's to get rid of the clouds!
してくれそうだからそれもいいわね。
Hey, I see you hiding back there. You broke my combo, you asshole.
雅悪のいざ火炎の魂に舞い散れ。本気で来い。
Hold nothing back, Riona. That combat is glare. Those tough words. Oh, I can't take it. Please make it painful.
忍び
おい
Before she wakes up.
おいなんの決着まだ
これはこれで
This is great, but I won't give up on dancing.
ダンスが諦められないの。
Riona, you call this dancing? I mean, what you're doing right now, it's like, I guess that's dancing in a way, but... Ah.
絶対いい評価だよね。
Ugh.
リョーナちゃん絶対強くなってるよ。
I don't know why I thought we were done there for a second. Seems kind of silly.
リョーナ悪の誇りを倍掲げちゃう。
任務開始。
早くご主人様を見つけないと。
I have to hurry and find the right master.
我
I
慢できない。
can't hold it in any longer.
それ
Gotcha! Squeezy, squeezy. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
300
Keep it going, come on.
桂木
Don't fail me now, combo. Damn it.
火炎の魂に舞い散
You
れ。
had to ruin it, Katsuragi.
桂木ちゃんそのまま一緒にダンスを踊って。なんのわおわお桂木ちゃんそのまま一緒にダンスを踊って。
Shit. Shit before she hits the ground, come on. We can do this to Katsuragi. I don't even care about whatever plot points are supposed to be going on. Maybe I should. Oh, Master, how long are you planning on teasing me? You call this
お
teasing?
仕事おしまい。 絶対いい評価だよね。
Hey, it's got... I could have sworn it got larger than that.
強くなるんだよ。
Or, like, did anything that went past the slow motion point just not count? Very annoying if that's the case.
リョーナ、悪の誇りを舞い掲げちゃう。
任務開始。
That smell.
なんだか
Amara?
視線を感じる。
Oh, I guess.
この感じ間違いないわ。絶対そうよ。そうに違いない。なんだか
Why is it so cold all of a sudden? I mean, that's just... I mean, Riona does seem to specialize in ice. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Let's get back here, dude. Not what I was expecting, but I guess I'll take it. Okay. Okay, I guess that, like, that works at a close range, but, like, come on. I feel like that should have a much wider radius than that.
Kagura, 舞い順次よ。いざ火炎の魂に舞い散れ。遅い。
Oh, come on. Nope, she's frozen. We can do this. Oh, we already did. Okay. Not many people can keep up with my dancing. Again, if that's what you want to call it, sure. I think we've got one more after this. How could this be? Honestly, I'm surprised, like, Haruka is... Oh. Yeah, Haruka is not in the question? Like, why else were we guessing? Yeah, let's just... I do not feel like dealing with the three bears. I guess in some ways, like, it does make sense that she, like, likes dancing, but it's just... It doesn't... But, like, I can definitely see it in, like, some of her movements. But it doesn't feel like it is as common a thing that you would expect it to be. Oh my god, stupid bear. Then again, you know, it is very likely I'm just not paying attention to how she played during the main story. Yumi, though. Really? It is funny, though, that Yumi is frozen by Riona's attacks. Like, cause, like... Ice versus ice, you'd think there'd be an immunity or something. This heart-pounding feeling, this chilling pain on my skin. It's you! You're the master... Really? Again, really? Yumi? Really? Not the one I would be anticipating, but what do I know? Yumi, you're amazing! I can see the snow dancing behind your eyes! I can't look away! You're my master in love forevermore! Okay, I guess it is the way that she dances, but... Oh, okay then. She must be the one. She's the master I've been dreaming of. Master, please dance with me! What are you saying? I hold my master's hand tightly. Hey, let go, would you? Yumi shakes off my hand and runs away from me. I won't let her go. I will never... I will never let her go. Once a master, always a master. Huh. Power Ranger slogans have sure changed. The more desperately she runs, the faster I follow. Please don't run away, or if you must run over me, or scold me, if you prefer. I'm yours! Please stop. Oh, I'll stop, but you have to hurt me bad, please! That's enough, stay away from me! Ah, she tells me to stay away. Oh, my. I know what this is. She's playing hardcore hard to get, isn't she? I've been bad, and she's going to fix my wagon, but good. Gonna paint a wagon, gonna paint it fine. Something. Cause I use Ponderosa. Fuck. I do not have that damn Paint a Wagon song from The Simpsons down pat. You would think I would, but it's not like an episode I revisit very often. I see. Alright, I'll look at her from a distance. I want to dance with her, but I can't. That alone satisfies me more than words can say. Hee hee. What is this? What are you doing, Riona? I'm sure it's supposed to look like a depressed howl, but man, this can be taken a lot of ways, and none of them good. I think I'm going to be spending like the next half hour trying to figure out which of these am I going to use for the YouTube thumbnail. Because a lot of them work surprisingly well. Again, howling at the moon. That is not what I am seeing. Like, if you ask me, there are two ways that you could take that, and neither of them are pleasant. Okay. I'm not gonna buy anything from the shop just yet, but that is gonna be it, essentially, for... That at least finishes up Happy Joe's stuff. So, yay for that. The things I get into with this game, honestly. Now, that is going to do it for tonight, though. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I hope everybody was able to enjoy themselves. And we will be back tomorrow night with more Senran Kagura Shinobi versus as we go through more of the Shinobi girls' paths. I don't think we're going to be doing this, like, by school like we did tonight. Like, tonight was just a circumstance of starting late. So, there's that. So we'll see what we can get done in, like, a 3-hour span. I feel like if we got, like, 5 of these done in about 2.5 hours, then yeah, it is likely that we are going to... It's probably going to be, like, spread out a little bit more. I thought we were going to get a little bit more done, but again, that final battle stuff kind of pushed it a little. Like, never again am I going to just... Like, we'll wait a bit. Like, goddamn. I didn't think I would have to actually, like, grind. But it seems like we're going to have to grind a little bit. I thought that was going to be reserved for Estival Versus. Clearly, I was wrong. Anyway, let's see. Who are we going to raid tonight? Huh. Well, I asked that, but it's very clearly we're going to probably raid Red, but I want to just look around a second. It's like I have you know, obviously I started following like a bunch of other people thanks to Dead by Daylight, and I want to see like what is everybody else up to. I know, well, like there's obviously like Canny portions. And I know Ash is playing Dead by Daylight, and yeah, okay. Yeah, so nothing has really changed, but I will say this though. And like, I don't want to make it sound like this is the only reason to play Dead by Daylight, because it actually is a very fun and entertaining game. You don't have to worry about competition or too much toxicity. I'm not saying there's going to be no toxicity, but compared to like Rivals and Overwatch, there's little in the way of making you feel toxic or others being toxic. Like, it is a fun game, and I do recommend it. It seems like the community is especially good about, like, you know, following other people that they find in their games. So, you know, I would definitely say, like, if you want to try to build a community, try Dead by Daylight. I would at least that is my only recommendation. But that being said, we are going to visit Fred. He is in the middle of Astro. Okay. Okay, I know what game this is supposed to be, but I can't think of the name of it. But it is definitely one of those games that make you think, oh yeah, that is absolutely a PlayStation game. Definitely looks like something you would only ever find in like the Vita, I think. If not the Vita, probably the portable. Like, it was one of those portable games. I know that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go raid him before I yawn again. But yeah, thank you again, everybody. We will be back for more Senran Kagura Shinobi versus tomorrow night. And I will see you appropriately at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is the same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night, everybody.